Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, what you're looking at here is the sticker kit from UAVstickers.com. These are stickers that go on the DJI Phantom 2 remote control that better help you understand what's going on at all times if you decide to get yourself in a sticky situation and you start thinking that something's gonna go wrong and you kind of just, you know, get a jello brain and forget what's going on. We've all been there, we've had close calls with these things, and it's nice to have a visual reference if you can look down and take a look and kind of get your bearings. Also, I think that these stickers, and I'm referring to these stickers here, are really good for a first-time flyer or someone that's just trying to get into this, knowing what all the different lights do, knowing what the different controls do, left to right, up, down, and everything in between. It definitely provides a sense of security, if anything. So I just kind of want to go through how I'm going to kind of furnish my controller, make a little bit of a video, and just kind of promote these guys a little bit. UAVstickers.com, it seems like they definitely took some time in making some graphics that'll actually help pilots better navigate. So let's get started. Right now I took my lanyard off of my Phantom remote, and I'm just going to go ahead and what I'm doing is just a little alcohol, a little rubbing alcohol on a paper clip here, paper towel. I'm just going to kind of clean off the remote, get any finger oils or anything off of there, because there's going to be stickers going on here and you don't want them to not stick, because first when I was looking at them I was like, they're like 17, 18 bucks, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to drop that much on just stickers to put all over the remote. But after flying it for a while now and having my wife fly it and everything else, I see the value in having something that has visual identifiers of what's going on, because sometimes like you'll be like, I don't know what this does, or you know, what modes do I need to be in, or what do these lights mean, and everything else. And it's just better to kind of have a visual reference. So that's my logic behind it, even though I know how to fly it, I think, pretty decently. So I'm going to basically let this alcohol dry here for a second. I have a fan on, and I'm looking at, I want to put the yaw stickers on here, the roll stickers on here. I definitely want to add the battery indicators and also the lights that actually tell what the Phantom's doing at all times. And just judging from the size of this sticker, I'm probably going to put it on the back, maybe on the battery door or something there, just to kind of show what these lights are so I can have a quick reference. Basically, I always fly in GPS lock mode, which is all green all the time at the back, all red at the front. Anytime I see yellow or red on the lights that are supposed to be green, I land it immediately. You don't want it going into a fail-safe mode where, you know, you're flying fine and then all of a sudden it goes into a return home mode and then you lose control and it starts to come back. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. I want to go ahead and find the Ascend sticker, which is here. Just kind of pull that off of there. And these are cool because they go like in the little well here, so I'm going to kind of rotate that toward me. The trick of it is to just, like any decal, put the center on first. Just kind of see how it's going to lay down. Like that. There's one, so now you know up is Ascend. Basically, that launches it into flight. Let's go ahead and do Descend next. And this may be a boring video. I mean, it's not, you know, definitely not my most entertaining video out there, but it's definitely, I'm going to try to do a lot more videos of current things that I'm doing besides the whole Project Mustang here. I think these videos would be useful from my point of view to the public. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Next we'll go yaw left. basically yaw left means, or yaw, what yaw means is basically the rotation of the quadcopter in the air. Find it on here. There's so many stickers. Left. And now we'll go yaw right. And really, you know, the purpose of the video is just to get you guys to see that there are visual aids you can get for your Phantom that I think are actually useful. So there we go. Here's the left stick, completely outfitted out. Yaw left, right, and ascend, descend. So now we know what the left stick is doing at all times. So now, let's get back into, we'll do the right stick mode, and we'll do the roll feature, which basically, roll right, roll left, is basically the right and left orientation of the quadcopter, and then reverse and forward. Forward motion, reverse motion. Basically all the directions that the copter will fly without turning on its z-axis, if that makes any sense. So actually I found the reverse one first. Let's do reverse. And for you guys that don't know, reverse is actually when the copter flies with the green arrow, like the green lights. So if you're in GPS lock and you do reverse, it'll actually move the quadcopter in the green light direction toward you. I guess a good way to practice, and the way I started off flying, is I always made sure that the green lights were pointed towards me no matter which way I was facing. So forward was actually forward and backward was actually back toward me. That's how I started doing it. And that kind of got me the confidence to do more of the advanced like yaw turning and stuff, but that's how I started off. Don't get too cocky with it because you'll definitely end up crashing it. Not good. Roll right on there. Not too difficult. I mean, how hard could sticking a sticker on a remote be? Roll left on there. You guys are considering getting a Phantom, I highly recommend it. Don't listen to the negative hype out there about it. They don't just, I mean, you've heard stories of it, but they don't just fly away. You got to keep your firmware updated. You got to always set a home lock and do your compass calibration. And you always want to keep it updated. I mean, every 2 flights I'll plug it in and make sure we're updated with the latest firmware, because that is a big deal. So, I'm just looking at these stickers here, trying to determine what other ones I want on. I'll go ahead and put the CSC stickers here, kind of going off of what they have on their website. Actually, on their Amazon listing, they have CSC here. CSC. Really just use your eye and kind of keep them symmetrical. It's kind of twisted, but kind of twist it back by pushing your big fat finger down and turning it a little bit. It's just a sticker. So there's those. You can kind of see it's starting to come together. It's starting to explain what the heck this thing is. Love the DJI logo, so let's drop the DJI logo on there. DJI Phantom. Wonderful company. Love these people. Awesome. That looks good. Starting to look good. And next, let's go ahead and do a sticker, which basically is a pre-flight checklist, is what I want to call it. This is basically just a good reminder tool to tell you of the different things to do before you take flight, and that goes right above the Phantom markings here. Just a good, someone that doesn't really fly, good point of reference there, and I just go center out like that. So that looks good. Go ahead and put the GPS for the toggles on here, and these are basically, this is exactly how I have mine set up. From the factory up here on this top right toggle, you get the option to tell it when you're flying in GPS mode, you keep your right toggle all the way up at GPS, but if you flip it down, it'll go into ATTI mode, and then down again it's also ATTI mode. But in the DJI software, you do have the option to make the down toggle failsafe. Now, I don't want to say just go ahead and do that. I've put mine into failsafe. That's what I want to be able to do in case I get into a panic situation. You can also put the DJI into failsafe by turning off the remote. So basically that's what you want to put on there if that's how you actually have it set up. So just a good little rule of thumb. They also give the option here, which is basically instead of doing the failsafe, you can do manual mode. So by going down, you can put the Phantom into manual mode, but that's all done through the DJI software when you plug it in. So that's completely up to you. I'm not recommending either or, I'm just telling you how I do it. I don't fly manual yet, I'm not that good. Cool. That's that. It's starting to come together now. So it also gives the stickers for if you have the newer remote where it'll actually show you your battery life. Unfortunately, I don't have the one that shows battery life. What I've done though is I keep rechargeable batteries in here by Panasonic. I always recharge my batteries when I recharge my Phantom, and that's just always a good way of knowing that you got a full fresh set of batteries. Your Phantom will act a little funky, I've noticed on descent when you have low batteries in here. So it'll kind of, as you're rolling it down, it'll actually want to drop faster, or when you let up off of descending, it'll actually still descend for a second and then hover when it has low batteries in the remote. So that's just a good rule of thumb. So basically, these two stickers here for what the lights do. One is for vision, which is how most of us are flying, and then the other one is for the NASA mode. So I'm gonna actually run with the vision because that's what my lights do. And I'm just basically just checking to make sure. First low voltage is the slow blink. Second low voltage, which is basically critical, is the fast blink. That's what these spaced out dots and closer dots mean, is that's the slower blink, faster blink. So that's how mine works. Calibrate compass, all these are exactly how my Phantom is set up in vision mode, in Phantom mode. So basically we'll go ahead and add these, and these actually, the little tag that your Phantom came with from the factory actually included what these do, but I'm gonna go ahead and, I've lost my tag, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick it here on the back here. And before I stick it down, I'm just gonna use some more of this alcohol. Clean off the back door here. So really it's kind of a, I mean it is a boring video for sure, but it's one that may, just provide some insight to different things you can do with the controls. Is really all this is. Other stickers on here for the batteries. I'm definitely gonna mark up my batteries for sure. Go ahead and grab that light indication sticker and stick that on there. I mean, I figure, why not? I mean, the remote's white. There's no reason, I have no reason to just keep it all white. I'd like to actually have those visual aids, especially if I have a new pilot piloting the Phantom. So there you go. That's probably all the ones I'm going to stick on there. I may do the if found please call sticker, stick it down here. It might just be handy if you leave your remote somewhere, you never know. Put that on there. It does give you an extra set of these directional indicators, so if you want to go ahead and do those. They have their little UAVstickers.com sticker that goes there. I'm going to leave that off, sorry guys. I'm not sponsored by them, so I don't have any reason to put that on mine. But yeah, that basically does it. I mean, if you guys have any other questions or comments, definitely leave them below. And I hope this helped anybody that was looking to kind of spruce up their remote and show new pilots what to do without having to sit there and tell them. They can look down and get that visual reference. So anyways, thanks again for watching, guys. We'll talk to you later.